have some fun and make some money. This is Craig Strickland, and Craig has got this thing dialed in. Y'all take some notes, and then remember, y'all be signing up that, get with the person who invited you to this. Make sure you get that electronic application, fill it out, and put how much you're going to come in at and how you're going to get us the money, Craig.
Good evening, everybody. We excited? We ready? Y'all been sitting down too long. Anyway, what I'm about to present is what we would call Show the Plan. It's a MindTXC intro presentation, and we are shortly going to have it available on r3gteam.com so you guys can download it and use it. We'll update it as needed. But basically what I did is I took information from the company's plan that they originally had. Alicia Kaufman sent me her presentation, and I sort of separated some things out. If you look at the room, as far as who's in the room, we have a couple of crypto people, and then we have a bunch of people that know nothing about crypto. So blockchain, hash, all these other specific cryptocurrency details have been put in our nuts and bolts section, which we did in the afternoon session in Lake City when we did that. So this is the presentation that we'll do on Monday nights. And it's just to show the plan. It's the basics about introducing this company and the business and the adventure that MindTXC is. So Texacoin, this is your chance at crypto success. Again, we've talked about missing out on several things. And a lot of people, who's ever been made fun of so far about Texacoin? You want me to get into what? I don't know, just get in, it's going places. So at our first meeting that we did go to down in Orlando, this video was played, and it's just a great conversation starter and also just lightening the mood on what exactly cryptocurrency is. Hold on, where's the... Let me check this up here real quick. Oh, I pulled a Charlie, I hit the wrong button. Usually in these meetings, that's where we say anybody can do this. It's not in the sound bar. My computer's not in the sound bar. All right, so we're going to skip this. I'm a tech guy and I just screwed up. So anyway, it's a real good skit. This by Saturday Night Live, talk about cryptocurrency, and it's very hard to explain, especially to a first timer that has nothing to do with crypto. I'm pretty sure we've heard about Bitcoin when it first launched, heard that after a couple of years that it got into Starbucks and you could pay, but you'd stand at the counter for a little bit for it to process. And then all these other things came out. And now if you go to CoinMarketCap or Bitmark or Binance, there's thousands of things to look at. And you're like, what am I going to get into? Well, you can't ride the charts, because if anybody's been looking in the past 4 days of crypto, Bitcoin went from like 120 something thousand 2 months ago to 100,000 2 days ago. Now it's up to 103. Ethereum's gone up and down. Everybody's lost 17 to 20% over the last week in that market. It has to do with a bunch of other odd things. But that's the great thing about Texacoin. It's different from open trading on the crypto market. It takes a lot of the fear and uncomfortableness out of the situation, because if you pay attention, you're going to see that this is completely different from buying something online, watching the markets go up and down and tank, and you do crazy stuff. So seriously, what is cryptocurrency? It's a form of digital or virtual currency. You can still spend it, save it, or send it anywhere in the world. Impossible to counterfeit or double spend, controlled by any central authority. It's an alternative form of payment created using encryption algorithms. What does that mean? It means computers are running these processes, and if your computer helps finish out or confirm that process, then you're going to get rewarded with part of a coin. Okay. What was said earlier is the computers will be running, and then at the end of the year, you may have 4 full Bitcoin. Right now, you're getting like 0.0000000 of a Bitcoin. If you found any machine in the world right now outside of China that could actually mine Bitcoin. Texit, TXC, which is different. It's a layer 1 cryptocurrency that's mined here in the United States in Texas. What does that mean? Texas, as Bobby Grays told us, is on its own power grid. So if something happens, some malware gets in there and Russia decides to shut down our grid, they're going to have to specifically target Texas. There's also different mining sites that are there. So we're set up in the United States. Bobby's also said that 10% of our company is set aside for people overseas. That means if you're international, you can invest in this company, buy TXC and mine it, but only 10%. That's 90% for who? Americans, okay? That's pretty America first. Layer 1 means that we are doing everything all on our blockchain. It's not being sent out, processed, some other activities going, and then coming back in. So there's not an opportunity for things to be hacked and jacked on that level. Built on a stable, proven system. It's a Litecoin clone, which means it took their software and put it in and made it to where it's mining TXC for us, and it mined from day one. There's no pre-mine. There's several other tokens that are out there, had 1 billion tokens as soon as they launched, okay? So transparency from day one is what we've heard about from Bobby Gray and from Texit. Everything, listen, who's been to the back office, the dashboard? Before you even log in, you click dashboard, you can see everything on the front page that the company is doing. Is that transparent? You don't have to log in and see everything that the company's doing. Somebody can just go there, hit the dashboard and see all the activity, the hash power, the people that have come in, the revenue, all the sources that it's going to, and it's a great thing to see. Now, when you log in, you see all of your activity, which is a great thing. New coins are mined every 3 minutes through secure computer processing. Who founded Texit? Bobby Gray, we've heard about him. He's been a founder and a champion of honest money for, not a founder of honest money, but a champion for 18 plus years. He went from mining gold and silver to testifying in Congress, and he's 100% committed to creating and promoting alternative currency since before it began. 2023, he sold his mining business and got specifically into all in on crypto. He quickly realized that Bitcoin and other major alternatives had lost their way, not mined by the basic man, not being mined to get around centralized banking. Now it's being overrun by China, other large corporations, people that have the ability to do this. And what's the word? Control it. What are we trying to get out of? Control. We want to be able to trade and commerce freely, right? So he knew he could do better, and he decided Texit Coin was the way to do it. Mine TXC, do you wish you could hop in this DeLorean and go back to 2008, keeping your seed phrases, start mining Bitcoin, and get it back then? Who heard of the, I think it's a $500 million pizza? Guy bought a pizza with 10,000, 15,000 Bitcoin back when it was like 20 something cents. If we had that now, and so who's heard of the dude that's been digging out the landfill for the past 8 years trying to find his hard drives? Exactly. Don't be that person. We'll teach you about your seed phrases and secure wallets and everything else. But if we could go back to then and know what we know now about where cryptocurrency was going to go. What was Bitcoin? The first. Now everybody else is coming after it, but everybody's trying to get a piece of that pie. What are we doing? We are creating and baking and able to participate of that pie. Mining is what I'm talking about. It's the heart and soul of Texit Coin. Without mining, our blockchain would be insecure. It would never be seen as real money. We're mining our own token. Everybody in this room that's in the business, whatever hash level you're at, you're mining your specific amount of Texit Coin every single day. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. We are crowdsourcing our mine by selling mega hash packs, also known as seats in the rocket. People want to know, well, what makes your business different? We're mining and we're utilizing the benefits of an experience of network marketing to crowdsource our mine. We want it to grow, right? The more it grows, the more we're mining, the more other companies may look at us like, Doge and Litecoin. We're also mining in order to try to pay for electricity. And there's other things. Bobby, we're in phase 1, part 1. Bobby's got phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 that he's talked about on several of the Zooms that he's done. And the groundwork is being laid right now for the future of our company. But mining will reward you with a portion of Texit Coin daily. And there's also a built-in referral system, which we refer to as the network marketing side. So you can refer and earn while waiting for blast off. Somebody can get in and mine and just put that coin in the safe and end up in a couple of years and make money. The next person that gets in can get into the business, take their coin, put it in the safe, but then share that business with other people. That's the rewards that's in the referral system. We'll talk about that in a minute. Key differences between Bitcoin and TXC. We've seen that there's no clear path. We don't know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. Transaction fees make Bitcoin unusable as a daily real currency. There's no website, no plan, no community. It's no longer profitable mine for the average person. However, TXC, we got a clear mission and founder, low transaction fees, website designed for full transparency and accountability, and affordable entry points for everybody to get in. So mining versus buying. We're in a business that we're mining a cryptocurrency. Everybody else is in the business to buy, trade, and sell a cryptocurrency that somebody else is mining, hopefully, right? So in this, there's many ways to get involved with TXC. Learning the difference between mining and buying will help you make the right decision. So in buying, this is DexTrade. I have gone on DexTrade, taken my currency, turned it into cryptocurrency, and bought TXC on DexTrade. I have it sitting in my TXC wallet because I've transferred it from DexTrade to there. So with buying, if that was all I was doing, if I decided, oh man, the price is quadrupled, I'd take my money that I have in my TXC wallet just from this sell and I sell it. If I was only buying, that's it, I'm done. Then I got to sit around and wait for the value to come back down and hopefully buy it low so I can turn around in a couple months, couple years and sell it at high again. But what are we doing? I can take money out of my mining, take TXC out of my mining and turn around and sell it. But that night, the next day, I'm still mining more coin. I will never deplete my my coin unless I live 134 more years. Who wants to? I would love to, but in this, oh man. So get you a set amount of TXC with no extra payouts, no referral program, no bonuses, no challenges, no cars, okay? Passive participation, no team building, not a lot of fun. All right, mining, it's the way to go. Starts at $9.95 for 100 mega hash. It's a one-time fee, all right? Who's been in network marketing before? How many times a year do you pay? You pay to get in. You pay at the end of the month, the end of the next month, then, oh wait, there's a special. You're gonna pay again. So with this one, you pay once to get in and start mining. And again, you can mine for the next 134 years on this and never do anything else. Or you can up your package that we talked about, go to 2,000, go to 3,000, go to 9,000. But if you don't realize it, you can only buy up to the 900 mega hash personally. Why is that capped? So people like Brig can't go in and buy all the mega hash and just laugh in your face. So in this, you can only buy up to 900, but you can earn through the referral program and the bonuses and the competitions that they have, you can earn more TXC. You can also select your reward default as TXC, and you can, or I'm sorry, as hash, and you can get rewarded more hash. We'll talk about that in a minute. Pays out daily TXC to your wallet based off of your level of mega hash. Grants access to our referral program so you can earn bonuses, trips along the way. Mining is like owning a piece of the operation. If we work for somebody else, they own us. If we're mining TXC, we actually have a piece of the operation of what's going on. All right, if you're interested in becoming a miner or you started off as a single and you want to go up, here's what the packages are, the three basic ones. They're all listed on the website. The single is $9.95, gets you 100 mega hash, it gets you your affiliate center for free. Again, one-time payment, you get your back office, you're mining for 134 years. You could potentially make a pretty nice residual income once you transfer your TXC from your cold wallet to your hot wallet, sell it on DexTrade, and then send that cash to your bank. $3,000 gets you 300 mega hash, $9,000 gets you 900 mega hash, all these other specials that go along with that. Again, the key is start where you are comfortable, okay? If people want to mimic you, but you know right off the bat that they can't afford to mimic you, don't let them mimic you. Be smart, act with discernment. But if you get to the point to where their dream is to do this, they've got the funds to do this, hey, more power to them. Because we want to dream, we want to help them dream, but we don't want to get somebody to stretch it because they want to keep up with us. That can be dangerous. Keeping up with the Joneses. We used to talk about that. The Joneses died. Anyway. All right. What's in it for me? Unlimited TXC. You'd be mining for 134 years. No middleman. Nobody taking money as a referral or whatever. There's no commission paying out from your TXC. 1, 2, free. We're going to talk about that on the next slide. Limitless binary. You can build out your network and acquire a point for each new member referred anywhere on your team, anywhere in that binary. Get $1,000 for 3 match points. We're going to talk about that in a minute. All right. So here's one of the great things to grow your business without spending extra money. Okay. 1, 2, free referral, the sponsorship bonus. In this bonus, there's a couple of different ways that it happens. One, if you sponsor 3 real people, within the first 30 days of you signing up, the company automatically doubles that hash from 100 to 200. Okay. If for some reason you sign up 2 in the first 30 days and 1 comes on day 45, you get 100 mega hash. But day 45, when you sign up that third, it creates a brand new 30-day window for you to sign up somebody and get your hash doubled. How does Charlie have so much hash? Because he keeps referring people and signing them up and getting it doubled and doubled and doubled. He could only buy 900 mega hash. His initial investment, that was it. He was capped out of that. But through this sponsorship bonus, everybody that's in the business that is under number 50,000. Okay, if you've heard Bobby Gray talk about it, minor 50,001 will not get the BOGO bonuses. This hash will not be doubled. Okay, so again, if you miss that 30-day window, don't fret. Sign up your third person, start that 30-day window, and start putting them in because it'll get doubled. I was just able to get my first set of 3. Now I got a 30-day window to get that doubled. Okay. If you hit the fast start double bonus, it'll extend. So that's down at the bottom. Refer and earn. This is the binary. Why is it a binary? 2 legs. Okay. This is your sponsorship tree. Can you get into MineTXC, MineTexit, and never touch this? Yes. And there's some people that don't want to talk to people. They just want to get another investment for their portfolio in their eyes. But this is one of the great things about, I want to get my money back out. Charlie wanted to get his money back out. Brig wanted to get it. Frank wanted to get it. Mike wants to get their money back out because now we have nothing to lose because we're playing with house money. If you've ever been to Vegas, how many times does the house always win? That's Vegas, but this is different. So the great thing about this is you get, again, the 1, 2, 3 free bonuses, real people. These are by points. So you can actually do this if your first person gets in on 3 points and your second person on your other side gets in on 3 points. You've already done the 3 and 3 and you get a $1,000 bonus. The $1,000 bonus can come in 3 ways. You can get it in USDC paid commission, which you can get sent to one of your wallets and then send it back to your bank. You can get it paid in hash. If your default in your back office is set to hash, the company, BOGO, they will double it, okay? And the other one is TXC. You can get your payout that week in Texit coin at the market value of when they buy that TXC coin. So one of the things about getting it in hash, if your default is set to hash in the back office, they will double it. So we're looking at $1,000 cash. How much does it cost for 100 hash? $1,000. If the company doubles it because your back office is set to hash as your default, that's $2,000. Now you put $1,000 into the business, you've shared it with a couple of people, and now the company's just rewarded you with equivalent of $2,000 worth of hash. Your buy-in's $1,000, but now you've got rewarded with $2,000. Or you could take the $1,000 cash if you want to get, or you can do like Charlie's doing, alternating. Cash and hash, TXC, cash and hash, TXC. However you want to do it, however you see fit. But like he said, he's already got his money out. So now he's getting more hash and he's getting some TXC coins back and forth. It's just a great investment with that referral bonus coming out. So again, 3 points and 3 points. The thing about this company is you can do that 3 times a week max. So as a regular distributor, you can do 3 by 3, 3 by 3, 3 by 3, max out at $3,000. That's 9 and 9 every week. That's what makes this referral bonus plan sponsorship reward sustainable. And it also makes it fair across the board. Every week, the person that has a single position and they sponsor 9 and 9 is getting $3,000 no matter what. And one of the confusing things is when you look at your points, every week, your points, if you got 24 and 30 and you're getting paid out on 9 and 9, only 9 and 9 roll up to the next week. Why? Because you only get paid out on 9 and 9. So you start there the very next week. That's been because people, and I've also told several people that are in our business, don't look at your tree Saturday night or Sunday because your points will be nowhere near what they really are. Because they're like, oh my God, I got 0. Where's my 9 and 9? The back office is working through its stuff. So don't even worry about it. Get paid out on Saturday night and enjoy it. So 3 times a week, it's capped. Contests and promotions are another benefit of building the business. They don't just reward you with hash and cash, but with trips around the world. The people that won the cars, it was based off of the sponsorships. The trips are also based off of sponsorships. They've been all over the world. Your referrals earn you more than money. It earns you adventures. Who wants an adventure where somebody pays for you to go to Singapore, Hawaii, Thailand, Switzerland to go skiing? That'll be some fun times. So for anybody that's ready to join, we have packets from $9.95 to join to $54,000. So there's room to start at any level. Never buy more than you can afford to lose, as with any crypto, any investment, any stock or anything. This is not a guarantee, but Texas has a clear mission and will do everything to send this rocket to the moon and beyond. So we talked about cryptocurrency, Texacoin, all of this stuff. The biggest takeaways, if you're trying to explain this business to somebody, this line right here. Texacoin is a cryptocurrency company, but is also leveraging the skill set of network marketing. Some of y'all got people in your family or your friend set that does not want anything to do with network marketing. There's people on social media that are bashing this company because it's network marketing tied into crypto. No, we're a cryptocurrency company who's using network marketing. But guess what? For phase one, when we hit 1 million people, 1 million seats on the rocket ship, the network marketing goes away. But there's something new and something different in phase two. As miners, we're crowdsourcing the world's largest privately owned cryptocurrency. We own MineTXC. Bobby Gray owns MineTXC. Governor Abbott in Texas does not own it. Donald Trump does not own it. He owns USD1 and WFLI, I think are the initials of the crypto his sons just started this past week. We own this, and that's the great thing about this company. So there's a question and answer session whenever you do this meeting in your home. You can talk to some people that are there. But I did want to talk about, Brick's going to come up and talk about Saturday's event. But jot this down. I did rearrange a couple of these where they make a little bit more sense. This is a help page I created real quick on how to get your money in, how to get your money out, and how to buy TXC. One of the easiest things that we found to do, but it took the longest time to find it out, was if you wire money from your bank into Coinbase, it's for my bank, it's same day. So we're wiring money that are people that come in that want to get into the business. They're giving the money to Charlie. We're getting it into the bank. We're wiring it directly to Coinbase, Coinbase to signing people up. We are signing people up with cash. One day, single day. So, and then all these different help things, all of these stem from the help.minetxc.com website. If you've never been there, this search bar right here on the website is AI generated. So you can ask all of these questions and it'll tell you step by step how to do it. But then it'll also, if you scroll up a little bit more, show you the articles that it pulled all that information from. This is a good one here. From Mine to Money, TXC wallet to your bank. There's a step-by-step instructions here, plus a 6-minute video from Mike Healy on how to get your Texacoin out of your Texas wallet, turn it in your cold storage, turn it into a hot wallet, get it on the Dex trade, sell it on Dex trade, and then transfer it to your bank. Great link that's right there. Again, everything that's on this page is directly from the company's website or a couple of YouTube videos that are also attached. So it's texitcryptohelp.mycanva.site, and that's all I got. Mr. Big. So this is a quick 30-minute presentation that you can do in your home or do as a sit down. I have it available in Keynote for Mac or PowerPoint for your tablet or whatever else. And you can go to lunch and share this with somebody. Slide through with what you know, slide past the stuff you're not comfortable with, but you share the basics of the business with anybody you want to.
Craig, great job. Hey, give Craig a hand.